What's up, y'all? Patch here with Knucklehead. We're out here on Tail of the Dragon. I figured we'd do our 10,000 mile review on our new Harley-Davidson Pan-America. We got this thing back in September. It's now beginning of June. We got 10,000 miles on it. And so far, we are impressed, but also a little bit skeptical so far. We've had some issues out of it. Actually, last week I started feeling a weird vibration in it and had to take it in, and the stator was about to blow, and there was an O2 sensor down here that the wires actually ended up touching the exhaust and grounding out, and that was causing a lot of issues. Even with like the ride suspension, I don't know if that hurt the stator or what. I don't know. So we got her down there and got her fixed up, and that got our vibration issue figured out. She's riding much smoother now. The adaptive ride height wasn't even working. The suspension kind of hurt me actually coming back from Arkansas. I had a little bit of bruises on the inside of my legs, and that all was from a wire touching on the exhaust. Something I don't like is having to change the oil in it because it's Harley-Davidson only specific oil. There's Sin 3R something for this specific motor. So I'm sure if you don't put that oil in there, they won't warranty it. So you have to get that oil specifically wherever you're at. Did you get that butterfly? So it was kind of hard to find on the road, but luckily another shop had it on down the road when we were up in Nashville, so we got her hooked up. But you know, that's a little bit aggravating that it takes a super special oil. So I hope you're not stuck in the woods somewhere. I like the lighting that is on this. That's a little bit to get used to, but whenever you do go around a corner, if you got them turned on, extra bright lights kick on in the curve. That's really nice. The tire wear on this is definitely different. You can see on our front tire, this is actually the second set of these that we've put on, but this outside second rubber compound that they have is wearing away a lot quicker than the inside, especially on that one side of the tire there. Our other bike did it, but you wouldn't notice it as much, I guess because this bike weighs a lot less, and we usually got it stripped down with a lot less weight on it as well. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. You can see on these back here, we've got little ridges that stick up on the trailing edge, on the leading edge. The front is actually gone. So I guess that's accelerating out the curves a little harder than normal, but you can see the opposite side of the front is worn more on the rear. So I think that definitely has to do with his weight, because he likes hanging out of the left side of the bike a lot more than the right. He does move around a little bit, but if you ask him, he'd rather stay on the left. So we'll be done in a minute. Golly, cheer up. Another issue that we had was the kickstand guard that we ended up having on the kickstand, and we had to take it off because I guess the way that the extra bolt was in there makes the whole kickstand not flex the way it should be, and it ended up breaking a bolt off in there. So Harley had to change that out. Something else that I have to get better at, again, is chain maintenance. I really I lack on it, especially since I've been on a belt drive bike for a while, so I have to remember that, get that figured up. We want to say a special thanks to Wonderlic. They hooked us up with this seat and this visor. This visor works real well. We like it. This seat, at first I really didn't like it because it is definitely a harder seat. Most people say it's too hard for them, but we ride a lot, especially in the woods and stuff. So over time it's softened up and it's kind of formed to me. So I love it. I guess one of the things that I love the most about this motorcycle is the adaptability of it. I really call it like the Swiss Army knife of the Harley-Davidson. Right now you can see it. I've got it kind of for road trips. Got it ready for a road trip. I've got the street tires on it, but then I've got the saddlebags and stuff like that. Within about 30 minutes, I can have all the saddlebags off, have the side covers off, have this front off, and have her stripped down to kind of like track weight. In about 45 minutes, I can have the different wheels switched around. And about 55 minutes total, I can have the whole machine put back together from where it's stripped down, where it's got the street wheels on it, all the extras off of it. I think it drops maybe 45 or 50 pounds, not sure. So it's closer to the 500-pound weight, plus the box and dog. But then, yeah, in about 55 minutes, I can have the different knobby wheels on there, and then have all the accoutrement put back on it, and then we can be out in the mud, ready to go. So, yeah, overall, I'm pleased with it. The downtime hasn't been substantial, but, you know, we have had to put 2 fuel pumps in it, a stator, O2 sensor now, and some other things. So, you know, hopefully those parts get maybe a little bit better over time. I think the real reason the fuel pumps are going out, because we unfortunately are out in the woods a lot. So, you know, it says low fuel about 50 miles, and then we end up running it down to where it says about 20 or 25 miles left. Well, it seems like after we do that is whenever the fuel pump issues start. So, you know, maybe we need to get a bigger fuel tank. But yeah, this dude's ready to go run a little bit. He's ready to get off the motorcycle, so I'm gonna get off here and let him run a little bit before we ride some more. So yeah, I don't know if that helps you if you're going to decide to buy one of these things. They are super fast. They are super agile, quick. The different ride modes on there is intense. You can literally feel it. I like sitting at a red light and then like bouncing the rear and then changing the ride mode on it, and then it stiffens up. It's pretty neat. So yeah, would I buy it again? Absolutely. I hope that, again, a couple of the issues that they're being notorious for having. Here you go, you want a treat? We'll get off there in a minute. Some of the issues that they're notorious for having, such as the fuel pumps and stators and stuff, maybe they'll get those figured out and fixed up. So yeah, but it's all good. We love it, and we will be out adventuring on it. So hope to see y'all around. Love y'all. Peace.